Eleanor Percy Lee was the younger sister of Catherine Ann Warfield, whom devotees of this parlor will recognize as the author of the vampire story, The Household of Bovary. Younger sister Eleanor was in the habit of committing to memory every poem that struck her fancy, and this was done with a facility reminding one of the chemical operation of photography. A few moments of steady gazing and murmured repetition, and the poem was engraven upon her retentive brain, ready for recitation. Her resemblance to the antique heads of Sappho has been more than once remarked by artists and admirers of the Greek lines of beauty. It was not until the sorrows of life began to overshadow her joyous spirit that her native poetic element broke forth in strains passionate and tender as her own depths. Her valuable life was cut short in its bloom during the fearful epidemic of 1849, which ravished alike North and South. She had merged its last years almost wholly in domestic interests and left only fragmentary literary remains, among them this haunting poem, The Deserted House. Round that house, deserted lying, wearily the winds are sighing, evermore with sound undying through the shattered window pane, as if with its wails distressing it could call each earthly blessing from the sods above them, pressing back to live and breathe again. Through the chamber windows prying, softly on the dark floor lying, see the ghostly moonlight flying through the untrodden gloom. Seems it not to thee, sweet faces, shadowy forms of vanished graces, stealing, flitting to their places in that long forsaken room? By yon gnarled oak's curious twisting, here was once a lover's trysting, fondly to each other listing while they told their plighted vows. Often when the lightning streaketh and the wind its branches seeketh, then that olden oak tree speaketh, and sweet voices fill the boughs. Some indeed have said that creeping nightly from the window peeping, lightly from the casement leaping, they a ghostly maid have seen. On the broken gate she swingeth, and her wand-like hands she wringeth, and with garments white she wingeth o'er the grassy plain so green. To the dark oak tree she cometh, round its trunk she wildly roameth, shuddering as the dark stream foameth. There she roves till break of day. Hers, they say, was love illicit. Yet from out her murdered spirit this sad mansion did inherit a curse never done away. Therefore, in the balance weighing, underneath the sods decaying, with their white hands clasped as praying, sleep the owners of the spot, while this home of the departed, making sad the lightest hearted, standeth still, a home deserted, by the world, save me, forgot. From the depths of thy lovely eyes, my dear forget-me-not, comes the truth that never dies, and the blue from heaven above. And the blue from heaven above. In their sparkle the sunlight gleams, my dear forget-me-not, and I live in their golden beams, for my heart is captive there. Ah, ah, when grief lends her pearls to their light. My own forget-me-not, deny me no longer the right to love and protect thee, for to love and protect thee,